interesting. Is it okay? Ты все проверил?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Hi guys, so I brought you the best expert here. I'm very proud of myself. This is Michael Hyatt. I've been in contact with this guy, so he doesn't know, for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years.
Really?
Right? So I remind you that he's an author of a best-selling book, which is called Platform. The Platform, right?
What is it in Russian?
Platforma. It's the same kind
Same
of
thing,
thing.
okay.
Yes. And so he knows everything about blogging because he blogs consistently, and then he knows everything about discipline. That's what I personally want to ask Michael. Hello, Michael.
Good to meet you.
Let's talk about being disciplined first,
Okay.
because I read a lot of your materials and I've always been fascinated, seriously fascinated by your discipline, the way how you can consistently do something which you got, I don't know, they're responsible for or whatever. So tell me how you set up your mind so you're not missing the deadlines and stuff.
Well, I don't really focus on discipline.
Okay.
What I focus on is desire. So my friend Andy Andrews says that discipline is the ability to make yourself do something you don't want to do to get a result you really want to get.
Okay, so what's the point? How do I do it anyway?
So what I focus on is the result I want. So if I want to lose weight,
yes,
then I focus on that, not the fact that I can't eat this food or I've got to go exercise at the gym or whatever.
So how do you do it? Like visualize it? What do you do exactly? How do you concentrate?
Yeah, I just don't think about the discipline so much. So I just keep reminding myself what it is that I want's important. So in blogging, for example, a lot of people start a blog and they're not consistent.
Yes.
So I think, okay, if I blog, then I'm going to become a better writer. I'm going to generate traffic, a lot of people coming, a bigger audience, and I'll be able to monetize it. I'll be able to make money from it. So I focus on that, not the writing so much.
Okay, so you are seeing the result which has a deep emotional connection with you, right? That's what you're concentrating. Okay, but then those are the strategy. What about the tactics? What exactly you do step by step to come to there, right? You like separating them by the tasks?
Are you talking about blogging or just anything?
Just let's talk about whatever. Let's just talk about any goal. Like you you are selling the course right now, how to achieve your goals, right?
Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, so I have this course, 5 Days to Your Best Year Ever, and it's a goal setting.
I bought it already, by the way, so I recommend it.
That's awesome. So I basically have people identify the goal, what is it they want, and to state it in a very specific way. Okay, so it's got to be specific, it's got to be measurable.
So those are SMART goals.
Yeah, SMART goals, that's right. So I go through all these attributes of a goal, then once you state it, and once you connect with your why, then you've got to decide, what can I do this week that will move me toward the goal?
So you kind of trying to find the first step, which you can do right now towards that end goal, right? Okay, and then what? How do you organize? Because you have so many systems like Evernote, Notepad, blah 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 blah.
Because I think people sometimes get confused by all the systems and they make it more complicated than it needs to be. All you really need to know is the next first or second step.
Okay,
so focus on that. And then the other steps, the path will become clear.
Okay, and then it doesn't matter which instrument you use, right? You can just, the most important thing is to review your goals maybe then every week, right?
Yeah, I do I call them tasks as opposed to goals, but those are like the steps to get to the goal. But yes, I'm reviewing those every day really, but at least once. Every day.
But you have a lot of them, right? You have like, I don't know, 20 to 50 of them, right?
No. I have 7 to 10 goals. I personally have 10 goals. For a year.
The major ones, right?
That's right. And then those goals are broken down into tasks. And usually I don't get too concerned with all the tasks way out there in the future. I just want to know, what do I have to do today? What do I have to do this week? And that's what I focus on. If you do more than that, you get confused and overwhelmed.
Well, I have one more last question. I don't get it. How is it that you have only 10? You have a lot. Like if you combine the personal goals and health and work and business and relationships, then it's more than 10.
No, it's not. That's a real key to achieving your best year ever, is to focus on a limited number of goals. Most people have too many goals.
Yes, like me.
and then they lose focus, they lose interest.
Exactly like me.
And they don't achieve them.
Well, I do part of it.
So you need fewer goals. Now here's the cool thing though, if you have 7 to 10 goals, and then once you check one off and you accomplish it, you get to add another one.
Oh, that's the catch. Where is the catch, right? So I'm happy with myself, right? Because I finished one and then I can kind of...
You can add another one. But only 7 to 10 at any one time.
Okay, then the last question: how do you like make yourself work that hard? Because I know that you're very disciplined. You wake up very early, like you do your exercise, then you work, like you write a blog post every day, right?
Right.
So this is listed somewhere, like you have a process, right?
Yes. I actually have a process. I have a blog post about how to engineer your morning routine. Because people that get up early, it's been proven scientifically.
Yes.
They are more energetic, more productive, make more money, have better relationships,
Early
live
birds.
longer, blah, 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 blah. So I have a morning routine. So it's very specific what I do because that's the time I have the most control over. As you move into the day, you lose control.
Well, I'm going to ask, not really, but this is a tricky question. What if you like stayed late yesterday, right? I don't know, you had a nice time with your wife, right? And then you cannot wake up at 6 a.m.
Well,
then you lose track.
Sometimes I cheat.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm the human.
So I'm not the only cheater one. Okay, so thank you so much for your strategies. This is very, very nice talking to you. I'm really happy to see you.
Thank you. Good to meet you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ciao. Пока-пока.
Bye.
That's it.